Hi, I'm Joey from Venntifact, and this is a series of videos explaining some of the foundational topics in marketing technology. In today's video, we'll be talking about digital analytics, which is a foundational piece that applies across everything that we do in digital. Really, where digital analytics started from was, as the web started to grow in popularity, of course the question comes up, what are people doing and how are they doing it? And so with more and more commerce switching onto the web, it became an essential part of business to understand how people are getting to websites, what they're doing there, and why they're not purchasing. We've seen this expand more and more. Everything that we do today needs to be measured, whether that's sending an email or someone using a mobile app or someone coming to the website from a paid media campaign. It's all fundamental to understand, are we getting the return on investment? The evolution of digital analytics started with websites, understanding what people are doing and why. And as we moved into the current landscape of interconnected devices, smartwatches, apps, the Internet of Things, digital analytics became the encompassing term to cover measuring any sort of interaction that could happen with a customer or user. The Internet of Things, how people are using their Alexa devices at home, speaking to Siri, all of this stuff is being measured. And the reason why we're measuring it is to make better business decisions. If we know usage patterns, if we know how people are interacting with our properties, if we know how people are interacting with the brands, we can better shape campaigns, offers, even just the usability of the way that they interact with us. And because of this, it's a very foundational part of someone's role. If you work in digital, you should have an understanding of digital analytics. The way that digital professionals interact with digital analytics sort of differs depending on your role. On the one side, the more technical people would be looking at implementation, and that is, what are the rules and pieces of code that actually collect the data from these different channels? For instance, knowing that you've opened an app a certain number of times. All of these need to be properly implemented according to business rules to collect that data that we want. Once we've collected the data into the platform, then it becomes about reports and insights. How do we bring that data together in a meaningful way in a report so we can look at things like usage patterns over time? We can compare year-on-year number of people who've used an app. This is a foundational skill that almost anyone who works in digital within a business needs to have. To be able to jump into the tool, generate a report to answer any question that might be coming up that day. For instance, why are less people visiting the website this week than last week? If we're looking at the tools that are used in the industry, on one side we have traditional web analytics tools like Adobe and Google. And we also have the newer generation of digital analytics platforms that are really designed around how people are using their devices and giving a full picture. Things like Amplitude, Heap, and Full Story. If you want to know more about digital analytics and how to make it a success for your business, check out our MarTech Toolkit for Digital Professionals course. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to check out similar videos.